Hi, I'm Martin from Multipipe, and today I want to talk about some of the sensors that are available on the market to work with your underfloor heating system. Now, many people will control their underfloor heating from just a traditional thermostat that will do air temperature control only. However, there's a range of sensors that are available on the market through Multipipe that will allow you to do different things. Now, you may wish to maintain a certain floor temperature on the floor at all times, so a minimum temperature. It will consistently maintain that temperature. You may have a floor covering, maybe an expensive timber floor that needs to maintain, or you need to be responsible, you don't exceed a certain maximum floor temperature, say 27 degrees. And finally, there may be areas that you can't fit a thermostat in, maybe high humidity areas where location of a thermostat, even though there's certain IP ratings, might not be suitable. So something called a thimble sensor can be used. So if we look at floor sensors first and foremost, floor sensors are directly wired back to the thermostat, and they can wire realistically up to a maximum of 50 meters. And the location of the floor sensor can be quite critical. So if we look at this floor construction on the wall here, you really want to put that floor sensor as high as possible within the floor construction. Not only do you want to put it as high as possible so it can sense most accurately, but if you've got underfloor heating circuits, you ideally want to put that floor sensor between those two pipes. Now, some installers will always put their sensor in a conduit or some sort of piping sleeve. There's nothing wrong with that. It makes it easier to remove. But the only thing is, the more air that's around that particular probe sensor, the harder it is to get it sensitive enough to within the range that you're trying to get it to. So ideally, close to the surface, between the circuits is what we're trying to achieve. What you never want to do is put that floor sensor down here. Now if we look at wooden floors or expensive wooden floors, those maximum floor surface temperatures is what we want to look at. To maintain those floors, it's minimum temperatures, but just be careful if you're maintaining minimum temperatures on the floor, because in warmer climates or warmer temperatures, externally that floor can get, or that area of floor can get quite warm in that particular room. Now, thimble sensors is a way there when you can't put that thermostat within the room. So we're hardwiring a sensor then to a certain location, and then we can control that temperature in that particular zone via the thimble sensor. Now, with all thermostats or sensors, the location is really critical. If we just quickly look at thermostats then, ideally away from direct sunlight, away from secondary heat sources, and realistically around about 1.2 meters off the floor for optimal performance. Anyway, I'm Martin, thanks for watching. If you like us, don't forget to subscribe and like us. Thanks very much, see you again.